when I was young and had the braces, I actually, with my orthodontist, was the 6th patient to have those glue-on braces. Before it was the bands. So I was his 6th patient to do that, and that was a really neat thing. But he had the headgear and the neck gear, and I had a thing called a positioner, which I do not wish on anybody to have. It's kind of like one of those things that the boxers use when they protect their teeth, so you can't talk, can't eat, can't do anything in it. But the whole point of that was that he was pulling my whole upper, I don't know what you call this, the cheekbones back, rather than pulling the jaw forward. So you can see from my side of my neck, there's not a real definite line. Whereas with Kirsten, I didn't want her to have to go through that. And you can see here she's got a much stronger jawline, and that came from what Dr. Hang did compared to what I have done with my teeth. So I wanted to make sure she had that gift and wasn't self-conscious going through life about trying to put in shadows and colors and makeup to try to make a nice jawline.
Well, I started out with having a lisp and a really bad overbite, so my teeth didn't exactly close. I had more of like a smile, like kind of like a buck teeth. So I had always wanted to have a really nice smile, and then when I did get it, I don't have a lisp anymore, which is really nice, and my teeth look nice, which is also a boost in self-confidence.
When it comes to having regular braces, you've got that narrow look, and so this was something I knew that she could live through the rest of her life with and be very happy with. So.
Yeah, there's another reason for bioblock, why bioblock is better, because bioblock brings your lower jaw forward rather than moving your face back to your jaw, which will make your jaw go backwards. And when you use bioblock, your jaw goes forward, and it opens up your air tube, which makes you have a larger area to breathe with. And then, so when you use the normal, say, headgear, the ones that go around your head, or another doctor's appliances, they move your jaws back, which decreases the amount you can breathe through your air tube.
Well, Dr. Hang works with you real closely, and it's a constant follow-up, and he's passionate about what he does, and that's really nice to see in a doctor. Many dentists will go through the motions, and they will smile, but the heart isn't in it. And Dr. Hang has his heart in it for every patient that is there to really show that he cares about the patient and making sure it's a complete process. Kirsten has probably gone a little bit longer than she needs to with her teeth, but he's such a perfectionist. He wants absolute perfection, and she's willing to go along with it and happy to go along with it. So, I mean, he really wants to come out with an absolute portrait, you know, a perfect portrait for a patient. So.
If you don't wear your appliances right, then you have to go longer. Like if you didn't wear a retainer for a day or two, then it might consequence that you might have to wear retainers longer. So it's all about wearing your appliances. If I were telling someone that was going into Dr. Hang to get their teeth straight, I would say that the most important part of it is to wear your appliances and do exactly what he tells you to do. If he says to wear your retainer at night, then you wear your retainer at night. And if he says to brush your teeth every day, then brush your teeth every day. The hardest part of the process is making sure that I wear the appliances day and night and whenever I'm supposed to. And even though wearing bioblock did look like I was chewing gum or anything, I still wore it because I knew that at the end it would all turn out to be okay, like it'd work.
Well, first of all, I had braces when I was young, and I had the headgear and the neck gear, and it really pulls your jaw back. And by doing so, you kind of lose your chin line. Whereas the way that Dr. Hang explained to us, it pulls the jaw forward, making a stronger chin line and the fuller face. So you have a full, bright smile versus that narrow smile that comes from, your teeth are straight, but it doesn't do much for the rest of your face. And so I didn't want her to be subjected to not having that really strong jawline like I don't have. So I wanted her to be able to experience that. Plus, in my position in pharmaceuticals, I do sell a respiratory product. So I know about asthma and all the ramifications of COPD and the lungs and the functions of lungs. So the fact that this opens up that lung airway, that your, not the lung airway, but your trachea, so you can take in deeper breaths and you have more access to air, that was a plus for me too. So both of those things I thought were pretty important. And also for the fact that I had a daughter who was begging me for it.
I would just tell a person that in the end, your smile is going to be amazing if you go through with it all. And the more you wear your appliances, the less time it takes for the whole process to be over, and it'll be the sooner you have your smile. That's really nice. And in the end, you just will have a smile the rest of your life that you're in love with, pretty much. With the outcome of my teeth, I have a boost of self-confidence. I can smile and look at myself in the mirror and be like, hey, I like that smile. And it just, when my friends saw me with my braces off, they're all like, oh my gosh, you look amazing. And it just really makes me feel better, because at the very beginning when I started, when I was 9 in 4th grade, I didn't have that smile. And now I do, and I can know that the rest of my life I have this smile if I continue wearing my retainers.